I'm Sam Reynolds. I'm a professional freeride mountain biker from the UK, and we're here at DARKFest 2021. I think DARKFest has definitely pushed the sport in the last 4 or 5 years to such a level where that now there's only a couple of events like this at the pinnacle of big air and freeride and what's possible. So it's great that we're managing to get one of these events out of the way, because there's not many in the year. So if we weren't able to do it, then that would kind of be maybe half of a lot of the guys' year gone. So it's great that we're being able to put it on, and great that a few guys like that can still come and put on a show for everyone. But yeah, glad to say DARKFest is back on with a few changes this year. We're stepping back a few things. For example, we've got a totally local media crew down here in South Africa. We've got a bare bones rider list as well. Yeah, scaled back on the staff as well. We're doing it really as small as we can in the safety protocols, but still an awesome and proper good rider lineup this year. It's been months of planning, lots of roadblocks along the way that we've managed to overcome. A few things that make it a little bit more difficult, but it's so worth it for me anyways, and hopefully for the rest of the boys. It's difficult for them to get here, but they've made it happen. And when they ride the jumps later in the week, I'm sure all the effort's going to be worth it, and everyone's going to be super glad they managed to make it out. So DARKFest is the same as always. The main reason behind the event is just to push the limits and see exactly what's possible, you know, and it's a perfect location, perfect hill, perfect dirt, that we can just absolutely go crazy, no questions asked, no limitations. And we've got an awesome crew down here. The locals love DARKFest coming down here into the Stellenbosch area. There's a big mountain bike scene, and the amount of people who have pulled in to help out, which we definitely need at this time of year. The weather's not quite what it normally is in February. But it's a risk we wanted to take, and with all the help of the local guys, it's awesome. We're going to put it together, and it's great to see them have all their heroes come into town as well. They really enjoy that, and that's a great feeling too. So this year with the course, we're really at a place where we didn't have to move quite so much dirt as in previous years. We're really at a place where we think we've created really, really awesome jumps, and last year we didn't get to ride them as much as we wanted. So we've actually just pretty much rebuilt basically the same course, made a few tweaks, and in doing that we can keep a lot more of the natural bushes up the mountain, so it looks completely different. We've got a super slim line of orange dirt running down the mountain. It looks like a bit more of a natural trail now, which is better than the usual. It looks like a bit of a mine at times, and yeah, it's definitely a change, and I think it's going to look great for pictures and videos, and I can't wait to see what it looks like. So the DARKFest course is just my ultimate dream set of jumps. There's a bit of everything in there, not to mention the size. There's some of the biggest jumps that have ever been made, and they're all in a row, which is super cool. And there's such a variation of jumps, which you don't always get in lines. So there's like the big 90-foot jump, which is similar to something like Loose Fest. And then there's a humongous left hip, which we took some inspiration from Audi 9s. And then there's the huge DARKFest famous trick step up halfway down. And then pretty much the 2 biggest dirt jumps ever made down at the bottom. So it can bring a perfect combination of technical ability, speed, big height, big air, and massive tricks at the end. So yeah, for me it's the most ultimate, well-rounded and humongous line ever built for mountain bikes.
Ooh.